I think some people got more. And we're back. Let's go outside and some content. Very good. It's gonna be always gonna be times 3. That's 5,000. Well, almost. It's 4,200. We literally just woke up. Good. Mission. Let's go. We'll see if I have enough time. We have 1 day and 3 hours. It's dark AF, but still. Okay. Uh. Go, let's go. Hey, we're back. Sorry about this, guys. We fall asleep. We're back with some brand new content. Some brand new The Towers. What I'm gonna do is be filming some shit. Aha, I know what to do. Should be A-okay. Tired, man. What a fucking day. We have a day and 3 hours to finish this shit. Okay, let's go. That's good. Let's go. Okay.
Fine, and you?
Good, good. Would you like to try a match?
Yup.
Okay.
Ah! Genre, le dude avait l'air d'être en train de jouer après, genre dans son lit. Moi, je veux pas jouer avec du monde couché dans un lit, aussi. Hmm. J'ai le monde. Oh, l'agent double est dans la place, comment ça va? Muselière, pardonnez que parce que j'osais dire qu'il essayait de chanter. Oh, t'es méchant! Merci, l'agent double, c'est super gentil. Ah, t'es belle pas fin! Ah. Je suis un peu dégue, genre j'adore TikTok, j'adore.
Good. Oh, c'était cadeau. Je mange pas. Non. Je suis trop méchant. Ah, j'ai pas besoin de... Mais écoute. Pourquoi? Oh. Non. Où est passé ma plaque à te côté? Je me souviens des matins. Tu sais que je Oh. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ses yeux? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de si beau? Dis-moi ce qui t'a mené vers ce qu'elle a de si exceptionnel. Dis-moi pourquoi tu Reblink, it's your boy Ink. Listen, we just woke up. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 24th November 2024. I fucking love the hair, dude. Right now the hairs are given, dude. Slay. And you know, guys know the air is. We're hiding music because we're gonna be. We're working because we're gonna be hiding some music tomorrow, the day after, and the whole time. You can tell I'm still a bit tired. Your boy has unlocked kind of the final boss, where I can sleep on 2 times 4 hours. So as long as there's not a sunrise, as long as there's not a sunset, we're good. I can sleep, and that's pretty much it. So we'll be filming a lot of videos. You're gonna be hearing me talk. But it's what you're doing. We don't do mute videos, even though if we would do mute video, it would be a killer. Started out a case, I did a hand up like this. Gotta get down before I want it all. And if you didn't know that this was a song by The Killer, maybe this is more like it. Cause somebody told me that you had a boyfriend. It looks like your girlfriend. And tell you, congratulations, I got potential. Chase yourself to me. Cause I said maybe, please. I'm in a good mood. See, when you wake up and you think that you're in a good mood, when you wake up and you think, that, oh, I fucking slept well, even though I didn't sleep well, dude. Life is good. It's all up here. It's not out here. Up here. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Okay, what? Oh wait. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans ses yeux? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de si beau? Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. If you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on the 24th of November. It is cold AF. But we're still chilling with the nature corn. We're still chilling with the sunset. Oh, thank God I checked. Fuck, dude, imagine. Thank God I checked because I wasn't filming the right side. We were filming inside. Can you believe that? No. Once again, super cold. But we're having a really good day. That's the video. That's the video in itself. Why am I always in a good mood? Why am I feeling good right now? We just woke up. We woke up about I want to say 12 to 15 minutes ago. I'm still fucking sleepy. But as long as my mental is telling me this is gonna be a good day, it's gonna be a good day. The second you wake up, you have to tell yourself it's a good day. If you're not, you have to realize that you're out there actively promoting a shitty day for yourself in the first couple of minutes of you waking up. How does that make sense? How does it push forward that you're gonna have a good day? And ultimately, I get it. I've had shitty moments in my life. I had absolutely shitty moments in my life. But most of the shitty moments were created because I had this negative perception of life. And I'm not saying this is the only reason why I was sad, but it was a big reason for why I stayed sad. And it's okay to be sad one day. Why be sad a week when you can be sad a couple of days and that's it? Anyway, long enough video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 24th November. It is cold AF outside. We just woke up. I wanted to finish the video that we started this morning that we didn't finish. Video on Savvy Mo Rap on Juice WRLD. You heard me talking about everybody but Juice WRLD. And the reason to that, I wanted to do my intro, then emo rap. See, it's one thing to say, oh, I like this artist. Another thing like I like this is another thing to say I like this genre of music. And in my mind, liking this artist is, see, I can dislike country, but I can like Morgan Wallen. I can think that and we made a video. The worst thing is we made a video about that. One of the first video we filmed, Face. One of the first video where I talked to you guys. I'm sorry if I look tired. We just woke up. And we're working, which is great. Because tomorrow we're going to work, so let's cram in some content today. See, if you like, I made a video about me listening to this very song, which is Morgan Wallen. Last night we did the liquor talk. I don't remember what we said, but we said it all. And I was like, dude, this song slaps. This song's amazing. And I realized that I never gave country a fair share. So like maybe I'm just have conceived notion against country, right? Well, I think me showing, not necessarily proving because I don't need to prove myself, but me showing the good and the bad of this emo rap. I feel like it gives credibility or notoriety, even though Juice WRLD doesn't need it. When I tell you, Juice WRLD, see, that's the thing. The reason why I kept talking about those other rappers is actually very, very, very fucking simple. I didn't talk about Lund. Could have talked about Lund. I could have talked about I talked about Convoke. You see, it's weird. It's weird because, and I know this is gonna make me sound like one of the worst assholes on the planet, but these people are still alive, And the reason this morning I had to talk about them is they're still alive. I could have discovered them nowadays or today and be like, but that's the thing. If I found them out today, and I'm not depressed because when I found them out, I was depressed. I needed that. They were therapeutic. Emo rap was my entire life. See, it's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. I have to give you the picture. I have to paint a picture of what was happening. I was depressed as shit. I was possibly 22 years old, 23 years old. I was so depressed, dude. I used to go to my high school from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock because it was free Wi-Fi. And I didn't want to meet people, right? This is a period of time where we got a lot of tattoos. I was really depressed. And this is the only time I never did that. And I'm a huge music fan. I think music is actually one of the nicest, if not the nicest thing that you can do, that you can have in your life. Listen, I think it's very rare. You see, and I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to paint the picture, as I say. But I know a lot of people that like music. I don't know a lot of people that like painting. I know a lot of people that like music, but I don't know a lot of people that like sculpting, right? So I think in some ways music is highly regarded. I think in a lot of ways music is highly. It's a question of promotion. You're hearing your favorite YouTube star. Oh, is that? It comes so close. Oh, so cute. Possibly missed it. What a little bird. Oh, so cute, dude. A hirondelle, which is a small bird. I know I said in English. But yeah, we think about movies, talk about radio, we talk about video games, we talk about you did day life. There's always gonna be music promoting. Even when you come to talk with a friend and the friend, there's a lot of there's a lot more chance that friend tells you, hey, did you listen to I don't know what fucking artist new song, and you're like, no, I haven't. When is the last time one of your friends told you, have you seen this new Blink thing? Because I'm gonna tell you honestly, I'm 21 years old and I don't think this ever happened to me. Now, ultimately, I don't speak with a lot of people. Ultimately, I don't have a lot of friends. Womp womp. But that's life. And yeah, music is just promoted. And even though music is extremely good in my life, music is extremely important, I was every single day on a channel called Mr. Sad Show, which is still active to this day. And he was releasing everything I fucking wanted. He was releasing sad emo rap, and he was releasing them with a thumbnail. The cool thing is you had a song, and if you were really lucky, it was a song that was moving in a little GIF, or it was a simple song or of an anime chick. So it depends, dude. Checking chicks. Look at this shit. Checking chicks and listening to music. Come on, that's your story, right? That's my story. That'll be my kid's story. That'll be my kid's story. I don't even know when I'll have kids. I don't even know why they're sad. I know they'll be sad. I know they'll do the exact same thing. And I was listening to this guy every single day because he had a new song. Sometimes like, okay, yeah, cool, that's a good song. Sometimes I was like, ugh, not my type of song. That's how I discovered 22. That's how I discovered once again Nine Tail, like Nothing Nowhere was thanks to him. Garden was thanks to him. It was amazing. It was the truly like the best way for me to discover music. You know, I discovered extra, little extra like that, and it kind of sucks because I was a huge fan of it, and I wish I discovered people like Juice WRLD before. Why do I wish I discovered people like Juice WRLD before? Because I would have loved to be a fan of Juice WRLD. And again, I know I'm gonna be. I know this is wrong. I know I shouldn't say that, but Lil Peep, super talented, right? XXXTentacion, really talented. But to me, the number one out of those three, and those three are often compared because they were making music at around the same time. In my opinion, the number one of those three is Juice WRLD. There's always the question of who the person is. Like for example, XXXTentacion was a really good dude. He was a really kind person, and he was doing Omegle, and he was actually going to see people that looked sad, and he was helping them out. Or even in Lil Peep who was socially awkward, Lil Peep that was super fucking shy, Lil Peep that was this classic guy, that was classic good guy. Then yeah, Juice WRLD, and I think the reason why I really fucked with Juice WRLD was he was a nerd. He was talking about opening Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is something I did. I was talking about liking Naruto, which is something that I did. He was talking about how much Kingdom Hearts changed his life, which is something that really resonated with me. I even have a tattoo of not Juice WRLD, sadly, Kingdom Hearts, you know. And it sucks because I would have liked to discover him lately. And if anything, this video, or if part 1 or part 2 or part 3, we're gonna do it in 4 or 5 months, I don't know. I'm just joking, but still, who knows? They're there to picture the fact that this style of music really affected me. I was really relating to. And see, it's kind of crazy. Because once I discovered Nothing Nowhere, I became obsessed with it, and I was still sad. And then I listened to Nothing Nowhere for 2-3 years non-stop, only him. And then I started listening to Garden, and Garden was somebody that I really listened to. Then I started feeling better. I started feeling a lot better. I started being cured of depression. And not necessarily the second of, but it wasn't long after I was cured from depression that I stopped listening to these people. And I don't know if the reason is because I didn't want to go back to depression. I think that's the reason, to be honest. I was like, okay, well, I could just got out of this zone. I have to. It's like an ex-girlfriend, right? The longer you keep contact, the harder it is. So you cut contact. So I kind of cut contact with that. And one of the first sad emo rap, if you will, that I started listening again to was Juice WRLD. And see, with Juice, it's nuts because what I'm not saying, right? What I'm not saying, and I think that's also super important, is when I start depression, right? I had a girlfriend, and I really liked that girlfriend. Really liked it. Really liked her side. Not it. What a dick. And Falling in Reverse was there for me. Falling in Reverse, and Falling in Reverse, a lot of the song resonated with me because Ronnie was talking about how he didn't feel love. Ronnie was talking about how because of his mom leaving, you couldn't fall in love with a girl, and he was fucked up, right? Talk about mommy issues. Now I don't have mommy issues, thank God. But I could resonate with the fact that his heart was broken, and I was like, dude, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't resonate with it. I don't resonate with the fact that you have mommy issues, but I can resonate with a broken heart. I can resonate with feeling like an asshole because I was feeling like an asshole. I can resonate being breaking up, you know. And songs like fucking The Drug in Me Is You. I did a song like Mother, why'd you have to go? Mother. Even Brother, The Dead Let the Wound. Where are you today? Or Wes Turner. And it was all about love. And then I realized that my last problem was love. My last problem was this girl that broke my heart. Right? That was my last problem. I still think that she was a phenomenal girlfriend. But she wasn't the reason why I was sad. She wasn't the reason why I was depressed. She wasn't the reason. She wasn't the solution also. She wasn't the solution for my depression. And because she wasn't the solution, then see, it's a weird thing. She was the solution for my depression, and I was so fucking depressed. Okay? And I didn't care about how bad I was hurting. I wanted to fix it. I wanted to fix it. And if there wasn't a solution, then it was of no use to keep in my mind for healing. So when Falling in Reverse came into my life, I started listening to Falling in Reverse, but so often. And that time I was young, dude. I was 21, 22, and I did listen to them for 2-3 years. After I kind of gave up after Stay Away. Not because it was another good album, but because I've listened to them way too much, complete days, and that kind of song came and talked to me. And I think Juice WRLD came in and it was talking about getting his heart broken and how much love hurts. And it's funny because when you look at Garden, right, it wasn't talking about heartbreak. When you think about Nothing Nowhere, it wasn't talking about heartbreak. When you think about Confolk, he was talking about heartbreak, but Confolk was releasing a song every 3-4 months. So yes, these two didn't talk about heartbreak, and I think Juice was there. And when I started listening to Juice, the craziest thing was I was starting to feel a lot better, and I realized that not necessarily some trauma, but some instant of the past relationship was there. And the worst thing is not even. Not so thinking about my ex, but thinking about how that fucked me up. And it's not so much about, oh, that fucked you up, so I have to think about it. It's more so like, why did I push that aside? Why did I choose to heal depression when I didn't choose to heal that? It was stupid, right? When you're healing yourself from depression, when you're healing yourself from sadness, you're trying to heal, or you're trying to delete, or you're trying to either fight or run away from every single situation that are making you sad. And the worst thing is I was fucking another girl. I had a friend with benefits, and I didn't like her. I tell you, I was a different person. I was a douchebag. Didn't like her. No, cool thing is she didn't like me either. She liked, but she didn't love me, and I think that was the perfect situation. But the fact that she still cared about me as a friend, and I was like, okay, well, let me just, I don't know. I felt like an asshole. I felt like I was. See, you feel like you're using someone when there's no preconceived notion of this is gonna be a relationship. It's gonna be more than just friends. Like, okay, I wanna, let's go. But what I feel bad about isn't that. What I feel bad about is I came into this situationship not giving a fuck. I came out of the situationship because I was an asshole. She broke up. I was an asshole. And I still didn't give a shit. Which is not something cool. We just finished watching Sarah Marshall, and that's exactly it. It's about a dude who breaks up with his girl and he cannot forget her. And when he finally found another girl, he fucked it up. And that girl, she tells him, "You're hurt. You're hurting the people around you." That's exactly that. That was exactly what I felt like. Then again, with Juice WRLD, Juice came in at a time where I was healed, but I wasn't healed, and he came out with song. Of course, the first song I listened to him from was "Lucid Dream," but it was such a good song that it made me want to know more about Juice WRLD. And the craziest thing with Juice WRLD is, of course, I know the mainstream stuff. Do I know some of the underground stuff? Do I know every single song that you ever released? No. But I would have liked to be a fan. I would have liked to be part of the movement because his movement was really positive. The 999 movement is super positive. And the person he was, I want to look up to him. I wanted to look up to him. I was talking about Nothing Nowhere, and I actually looked up to Nothing Nowhere. I looked up to him so much. I talked about Falling in Reverse. I looked up to Rodney Radke. And there's so much now lately with some of the things that he says. And that's one about the thing that he says is how we treat people. He mentioned one of my favorite songs, which is "A Drug in Me Is You," which we will know there's a tattoo of it here on my ribs. I'll show you when I lose some weight. And the sad thing is he was talking about how he hated that song, and if you didn't like that song, you were stupid. I was like, ugh, bro, I can't. But then you look at and Nothing Nowhere. I look up to that guy, and I was like, holy shit, this guy understands exactly how I feel. And then Nothing Nowhere became extremely popular. He did some song with Travis Barker, did some song with Fall Out Boys. Actually did a lot of good shit. And then the fame got to his head and kind of went back to depression. He went back to depression. He was feeling better, then went back to depression. And I was like, I don't want to follow somebody that's gonna be in and out. I want to follow somebody that I needed when I was down. But now that we up, baby, I want to be up with you. And I didn't know the guy, so it was stupid to think. But that's what I thought. So in that regard, Juice WRLD was amazing. Now, truth is, Juice WRLD was really young. He died at 24, which is way too young. But when I listen to his music, it just feels like such a mature thing. And it's funny because, of course, Lucid Dream was the first one. And the second one I had or listened to was it was amazing. It was I think it was Robbery. I think no. What is the song where he's in the cemetery? Yeah, it was Robbery. Then Black and White. With a black friend. Good night and sipping codeine with my white friend. Amazing song. You had also song like Bandits, which to me is possibly one of his best songs. I dive in like a sailor at the Neller, addicted to her paraphernalia. I had to tell ya, your ex did good, I can do better. That bitch from the wood, I think she's a hunter. She a Jeffrey Dahmer. See, to me that was fun. That was literally cool. He did song like fucking bangers, like Wishing Well, Righteous once again. He did song like and Righteous was it was Anxiety of a Planet. Just being part of this movement that I felt like it was. See, in my mind, Juice WRLD was such a amazing artist because it was an artist that was out there actively being strong. He didn't care about the way he looked. He didn't care about being fat. He didn't care about people thinking he's a nerd. He just cared about posting about a positive movement, which was that 999. Now, this sad thing is, once again, I became a fan when, in a couple of months after he was dying. And it kind of hit me because I was like, dude, I would have liked to know that guy before. And all of it, it's a weird video to do here because you think about Juice WRLD and you think about, I was just like, oh, I wish I was a fan of him when he was alive, but it's not that. That's not true. I wish I was a fan when he was alive. That's okay, but the truth isn't that. The truth is, I wish I was a fan of him when a sad emo rap was the only thing I listened to. But again, I think Juice WRLD transcend that. Juice WRLD would make me laugh. All girls are the same, no. These things are, I admit it, that one hour ago got me feeling, broke my heart, oh no you didn't. Fucking sipping, I'm about to go bottle the liquor. Which is sad. For somebody so young to understand so much about life. And those Sadimo rap artists meant so much to me because I was watching also this show which was Arcane last week, and Arcane was about Vi and how much she has been parenting a child, which is a child that had to grow fast too quickly. And if you talk about the thing that fucked me up was maybe at 6, 7 years old I was already alone at home. My father was working and like, oh, you're a man now. You have to take care of yourself, and I would watch TV, which was great. I think a lot of 6 years old wants to be they want to be alone, left alone, or be able to do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm lucky because I got ADHD for her. So most of the night I didn't even notice I was alone. I was like, holy shit, it's time to sleep already. Okay. Some of the nights I did notice I was alone. I was like, holy shit, that sucks. And you have to mature earlier. You have to mature a lot earlier because you're put in this situation. Either it be consensual or non-consensual. Either it be on purpose or for a reason X reason, you know? And you mature earlier, and because you mature earlier, there's a lot of people that are. I'm gonna take an example about women a lot, and again, not being misogynistic. I think there's a lot of women that have kids in their teens, that had kids in their teens and end up being in a lot of cases they're completely no mom, they're amazing mom, fucking love mothers. Me my mother lover, fucking each other's mom, cause every loving day is a mother's night. If doing it is wrong, I don't wanna be right. If somebody knows this song, come on, you're a gangster. But I think a lot of mothers are in a position where I wasn't able to have my teenage years because I was pregnant. I had you. I had my kid. And when they get older, they want to relive that. They want to live that, right? And kind of fucks them up. And the best way to do to avoid that. Now, by saying avoid that, am I saying that this is bad? No, I should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. I think one of the best way to avoid that is being surrounded with people that are also parenting child. Being surrounded by a parenting child, you realize that you're normal because your whole ideal of normalcy is afflicted or affected by the people that surround you. If I'm in a family of cannibals, then to be cannibal is being normal, right? It isn't normal. Oh, you do what the fuck. Oh, the same. You do what the fuck you want. Possibly not cannibalism. Okay, possibly not. But you're raised into doing what other people are doing. You're as even as a baby, you mimic things. You mimic the way your parents talk. You mimic the way your parents move, and it's entirely nuts. As a teenager, I was 20, not teenager, but I was following this course and cooking, and kind of funny because my father kicked me out, and my father was a person that I look up to a lot, and my father. My father acting the way he was, the way he was talking to, was crazy. And then I went to live with my mom for a year before I started school, before I started cooking school. And with my mom was both English because I was listening to English media. I was talking in English. It was really weird that I would talk to her in French. It was really being rare that I talked to someone. And I went to cooking class, and the cooking class was in French. And it's amazing because the second I started speaking French, I was using my father's expression now. My father, I wasn't talking to him. I haven't talked to him in a month and a year at that time. Now the relationship is good. That's like don't worry. But yeah, so for a single year, I was talking to like him. I was talking like him. He was using instead of saying tabarnak, which is god damn it, he would say tableau, and which is it's like oh shoot, and you're talking like that, and you're surprised by how much you revert back to that, you know. So all I'm saying is I would have loved to be a fan of Juice, emulate him. And the worst thing is I was older than Juice. So it's weird that you're trying to emulate them. But then again, we're coming back to the example that I used for a reason of a teenage mom that had to do it. See, there was a show on TV. I don't know if it's still going on, but teenage mom or even fuck teenage moms, even like a lot of Walt Disney artists aren't handling well, and that's because they've been privy to doing normal thing. It's a fun thing. it's such an intriguing subject or a complex subject. You're in a position where you're in a position where you actively understand that you're following people, and then it's kind of nuts because you follow people and you realize that you're acting like they do, and you don't ask yourself, is this a good person? Now, most people that you're gonna follow, most people that are up, are on top, are good people, but then you got things that are coming out. For example, Tom Hanks. I was born in the 90s, so he was a really popular star, but then there's a lot of things that came out that aren't looking so good. That's why I made a video about it a month ago. People were asking me, why did you make this video? I made a video about Adam Sandler. And grew up in the 90s. He's possibly one of possibly one of the artists that I followed who possibly has the best legacy. You know? It's and this is such a, once again, an intricate subject because yesterday I was watching Sarah Marshall. I grew up watching How I Met Your Mom, and How I Met Your Mother was this amazing sitcom. It was this amazing show. One of my favorite characters was, How I Met Your Mother was 9 seasons long. And by the end, I disliked some of the characters. I disliked Ted because he wasn't able to move on from a girl that was in love with his best friend, which is a cheating move. I ended up disliking Barney because Barney was hurting. You see, at the beginning, you see Barney as this kind of cool guy, right? And kind of like this player, but then you realize that sometimes he has been an asshole. And then you realize that Ted Mosby sometimes has been an asshole. And look at the group of friends. And as a male who was watching How I Met Your Mother, I think a lot of me wanted to find this male role model. And this male role model turned out to be Marshall, which was played by Jason Segel. And I was a huge fan of Jason Segel. I thought he was funny as fuck. But then some rumor came out that he was an asshole, and I couldn't enjoy him anymore. And I watched Sarah Connor, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, sorry. And Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I was like, it's a good movie, but I've never watched it. Because I knew Jason Segel was an asshole, right? Anyway, it's a long enough video. I love you guys, take it easy. Sorry if I'm rambling, sometimes, sorry if I'm rambling. The reality is, and again, I'm not complaining, I'm not victimizing myself. I don't know if it's trauma, but this whole week I've been working, right? And I realize I'm still a weird guy. And this time it's weird because I'm working in a coffee shop, which at 21 years old, I made some mistake in my life, And I'm working with amazing co-workers, but these people are way younger. I think the oldest co-worker that I'm working with is 21 years old. I'm not talking about the manager, I'm talking about co-worker. And he worship Kai. And that's absolutely amazing. I think Kai is a great role model. I think Kai is an amazing person. But we're not the same. Not me and Kai. I mean, me and the other co-worker that are way younger. We're not the same. They're going to talk about fan taxes, community toilets, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny. I think it's super funny. I think it's a funny concept. Do I think my life should resolve around it? No.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. It's starting to get cold, right?
Pardon?
Huh?
Are you working tonight?
No.
Good. Day off.
I have. Sorry. So how about you? How's everything?
Good. Can't complain.
Can't complain. Nice. It's coming cold, huh?
Okay.
You're okay? That's all that matters.
If there's no snow, me happy.
I'm sorry?
No snow, I'm happy.
No, but it was supposed to snow today.
No?
Oh yeah, trust me. Maybe Dorval.
Told me last night no snow.
Okay. Maybe Dorval. You're happy about everything? Everything is okay? Health-wise is okay? Huh? Amazing.
You started your Christmas shopping?
I did.
Did your mom a nice gift?
I got her I can't tell you, it's a secret, but I will tell you because I trust you. It's it's like a headband,
Yeah.
but you have music in because she has a problem sleeping. So I'm gonna get her that. Hopefully and help with her sleeping, that's pretty much it. How about you? Did you get your kids something? You have your own kids? I can't hear you.
I've never been married, I'm smart.
You know what? If that's the way you choose to live life, that's the way you choose to live life, amen.
Yeah.
That's what you have to be grateful for. Little things in life. What do you think about the new Trudeau thing with the tax income?
What about it?
He wants to give you guys, well, me included, but he wants to give us a break on taxes. What is it, a GTS, something like that?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Why not?
Well, I think he's trying to buy votes,
Yes, fast.
you know? And I don't think that Justin did something great in his tenure as a prime minister.
Well, that's your opinion.
Well, you know, it's we
I'm
don't.
telling you, I'm going to tell everybody else. My family is liberal, normal.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
But they do go off base. For instance, when the road ride, my sister goes.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Your family is liberal then?
My sister goes to the vote.
Okay, cool.
I said, why? Because he's going to protect the English in the school board. 3 months later.
Yeah, but Legault is Québécois.
And plus, I said, you know what?
I'm sorry,
Look what he passed that bill.
yeah, but Legault is provincial, not nationwide.
Well, I know, but still.
I don't know because you see, we don't really have a lot of choice. We had Singh, but Singh has been there for so long. If he was,
All I gotta say is
I know. I was one of his father. But you know, Pierre was a good. To me, Pierre was amazing. His father, Pierre. I mean, we'll see.
Not against the natives either.
Huh?
Chile is not against the natives either. But what they want,
Mm.
their land, well, how can you give, like, for instance, Vancouver belonged to the natives over there. The lease is over, what, 10 years ago?
I don't know.
Those buildings on there is theirs if they could get the land.
No, I get that, but
So
it's a complicated situation because you talk about.
What can you do for that? They may as well give up on it.
You're right. But it's such a
What
complicated.
was then is now. For instance, Kanawagi. Chateauguay belongs to Kanawagi.
I know. You're right.
The white
Absolutely.
people did not
Absolutely.
steal it. The chief of the Kanawagwa, at that time Kanawagwa, sold it to them and kept the money.
See, but Chateauguay is so small.
Well, for land-wise, for them, no.
Yeah, I know. But
They
it's
put extra space for them.
it's all a question of there's no clear limitation.
And I'll tell you something about there's only so many women, say 10,000.
Yeah, I know.
There's another 40, 50, 60,000.
You're right.
And when they get the money, it's for the individuals.
I know.
They don't get nothing.
No.
So they live.
But
No
if-
government's perfect and they'll never be.
Well, yeah, but you're even if you're stealing, if that's the common culture around you, if it's understandably correct, then you don't know that it's a bad thing, you know. But there's no clear limitation. For example, you talk about Chateauguay.
As for Trump, I mean, wait till Trump gets it.
No, he got it.
Rick, nobody, everybody likes him, like the Trump people.
I know.
But wait, when they find out what he's gonna do.
I know. The four first years.
Attitude is my way or the highway.
No, but I like that. It gotta be bought. I like that a lot. Look what he did look what he did these last 4 years.
The world in an extent.
Yeah, but the last 4 years that he did, it was amazing.
Hey,
Last 4 years that he did, he was pretty good. I-
what? Tell me what he did. Please.
Well, I think he improved the economic situation. The economic situation was pretty good.
No, they went into deficit.
Way less than before.
No, not way less.
Oh yeah, way less than Obama did. Yeah. With the Obamacare, they really went. Well, it was a good thing, but it was a bit more a communist system, right? And that went into debt a lot. So yes, the guy went into debt, but compared to after him, which was what was the name? Biden.
I assume you think Obama did right.
No, I personally, I'm not American. I don't care.
I know that, but neither of us are there, but it does affect us.
It does affect us, of course. But you see, with Biden, I couldn't look at him because to me that was not a good president.
I rather had Biden than Trump, but I don't like Biden either.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to modernize.
You're right.
And him, I know what he did when someone gave him advice, I'm president, but I,
Yeah.
for Obama, would listen to it and advise them why it was going to
I would like Michelle. Yeah. Michelle would have been doing good because
My
she.
favorite presidents are John F. Kennedy
Oh, well, that was a long time ago.
and Bill Clinton was a guy.
Yeah.
And my favorite is Obama. Now,
You see, Clinton,
Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, and
John.
the black guy that was Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, it was fine.
Yeah. You're right.
You have killed each one of them. Because if they all came together and really made a team, then they have no control.
But now you're gonna see it's gonna change a lot because now we have Trump and now we have Musk, and those two are powerhouses and they were gonna work together. So I think it's gonna change a lot.
You have Trump and who?
Musk, Elon Musk,
He's a wealthy person.
very wealthy, possibly one of the wealthiest person in the world.
He's for their pockets only. And how Trump became a billionaire, I'll never know.
Well, his father had a lot of cash.
Eh?
His father had a lot of cash.
What?
His father had a lot of cash.
No.
Oh yes. The Trump also isn't Donald Trump. It's his father's.
I believe that. Really.
Yeah, I
He
do.
didn't have as much money as he had.
No, but of course.
The money he had, the roads and everything, he had nothing.
Yeah, but 50 years ago, nothing was more than it is today.
And he stole from them. They lost their company because he didn't pay them.
A lot of people stole from it. A lot of people.
So, no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not protecting the guy, but I think that.
Racist.
No.
The Republicans are what they want to do, and they're going to do it the way it's going. There's no way a Democrat or anyone else could ever be in there. And watch Trump change.
I don't know. I'm not American. Doesn't bother me.
It has to bother me because it affects us.
Well, there's nothing I can do to change it. I can let it affect my life, or I can say, okay, well, we'll see how it went.
You don't admire the person at the same time when he's going to hurt here. This is our country.
But I believe that Pierre's going to do a better job. Pierre Poilievre.
So,
He's the opposition of Justin.
he's what?
Opposition of Justin.
Is he running?
Yeah, of course.
Which party?
I believe Neo Democrats.
We have to find out when they get in.
We'll find out. Have a nice night.
Bye.
She's lonely. What am I supposed to do? She wants to talk. She wants to talk. She's stubborn as a mole. She doesn't listen, but neighbors. And we're long enough video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Dumb Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video, welcome to the show. I'm doing well for having a wonderful day on this 24th November 2024. This is a small thank you note. This is a small thank you note. Oh, we talked to her. Fuck. At 40%. Shit. It's a small thank you note because last week I had a day where I was telling you guys how I felt that some people in my life were disrespectful. Some of my friends. Some people it give a lot of importance to were disrespectful. And I want to say the human being is an amazing person. Some people went not necessarily to bat for me, but some people were really really nice to me, and those people were not people. You see, it's funny. You have again, I think that's a flawed system. I think that's my fault. I have a lot of friends that I know that okay, well, we're really close. We're really really close. So if something happens to you, I'm gonna be there for you. But if something that happened to me, means you see, as a younger person, I thought that because I help people were gonna help me, and I realized that that's not how it works. And I realized that. But I mean, if you're really close to a person and you feel like the feeling is mutual, that they really care about you too, then you're like, okay, well, if something was to happen to me, those people would be there. And the reason why I was the real reason I was not feeling okay last week was because I was sad. I've been sad for a couple of weeks, and now I'm doing much better. it took me one day to really like, okay, well, I'm sad. Let's appreciate the fact that I'm sad. Let's accept the fact that I'm sad, and let's try to fix it. Let's try to heal. And it's not because you realize the reason I was sad. You realize that people are there for you when everything is okay. But people that are not, are people going to be there when nothing is okay? And I want to say thank you because, as much as weird thing it is, the real reason I was sad was because I'm friend with a person for multiple years, and it's always her problem, which I'm okay with. I'm okay to listen to the problem. I have a good life. I have a really good life. I'm very lucky in life. So because I'm very lucky in life, I'm more able to help other people. You know, I think it's well, there's something called the law of fair exchange. I believe it is. I feel like if I had a shitty life, I would expect people with a better life to give back. Then you cannot expect anything, right? But I had friends that I noticed that a lot of my friends, I was there for them, and you realize that it's not the other way around. It's not mutual. So how you feeling? And I'm actually proud of myself because I told the two people, the three people involved. I told them off. I told them, look, I'm not okay with this friendship anymore. And those three people were close to me. We were really close. I think I was sad this last week. I'm like, not nobody, but those people that I thought gave a shit. I'm sad now. I haven't been sad in a year. You see, that's the craziest thing. Last time I was really sad was during depression, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of really funny. I publicized that I had a depression. I publicized that, yo, I'm not feeling well, you know? And then look around, there was not a lot of people for me. And it's kind of is crazy because this is not about last week, but this is about also August. In August, I was really sad because I was getting a lot of hate. And I was putting blood, sweat, and tears in the contents. I was like, yo, I'm putting so much effort, people don't care. It made me mad, of course. And then I realized that the people that came to my defense were new friends, were people that I barely knew. They really came out for me. They really went to bat for me. And the people that I cared about, I thought were going to come out for me, they didn't. Technically speaking, that little sad period of time was a week. Was a week, maybe 2 weeks. And wasn't that big of a deal, right? It's fucking 8 comments, part of the game. The last 2 weeks, I didn't publicize that I was sad. And because it didn't need to be publicized, it wasn't as bad as it. That's the thing, when you get in depression, right? When you get really, really sad, you get less sad and like, okay, well, that's okay. This was worse, we went through worse and we survived, we'll survive this one. What I really enjoyed, which they fuck up statement to begin with, what I really, really enjoyed was the fact that I was able to heal because I knew I was able to heal before. And I didn't need the people, right? And then it's kind of sad for the last 2 weeks. And I think it's sad to realize that I think deep down, I think you, being a neighbor, I think I will know who is there for us. I think it's you understand, okay, this person I can rely on. I'm not able to say it, but subconsciously speaking, you know about it. And the reason why I say thank you, the reason why I'm making this video is some people came out for me that I didn't expect to come out for me. One of the person, Jessica, she actually wrote a positive comment, and it wasn't much about what she says, it's about who she is. So shout out to Jessica. She said something that really, really warmed my heart, and she's a good person, she's a nice person. Now, am I super close to her? No, we're not super close, but didn't stop her from writing one positive comment on a day I needed it a lot. I had a really bad day. So the really bad day was a accumulation of the 2 last week where I was sad. There was a night. Once again, the event that happened was a person that I blocked. I blocked before because they were calling me names. Again, it was jokingly, but I'm like, dude, how can I ask other people for respect when you're one of my mods and you're not respecting me, right? And we're calling me names. I was like, fuck that. I blocked them on Twitter. I blocked them on TikTok. Sorry, I don't even use Twitter, except for porn. But they say that. And then they added me on Instagram. I was like, okay, well, it's been months. They didn't insult me. No problem. Then the first thing they text me is an insult. And I'm like, why am I putting insult to this? No, it's not their fault. and they insulted me. I knew they were gonna insult me. I still added them back. I'm like, bruh, that's free. And it wasn't the fact that the person insulted me that bothered me. She's young. She's 14 years old. But there's a lot of situation where I feel like I deserve to be respected. I feel like I've been a good person. I feel like at least I've been good to you, you know? Because I've been good to you. Either you kind of respect me, kind of being grateful, otherwise you're kind of a shitty person, right? If a person constantly is there for you, you don't appreciate what you're doing, you're kind of ungrateful. And I don't think ungrateful is a good quality. And even then, but it's also nuts because I've had this guy, right? And this guy, I did a video about him exposing an asshole and calling me a PDF and the comments calling me horrible names and for whatever. And it turns out that he was rage baiting. He was talking about how I was talking to his girlfriend, but I never did talk to his girlfriend. And the funny thing is, she wasn't his girlfriend at all. I fell into the trap of being rage bait, right? And this guy. Oh my god. I kind of kept him in the follow because the gaming channel doesn't have a lot of follows. We're at 95, almost 100. Holy shit! And the gaming channel is really small. So whatever follow I get, I need, you know, for visibility and shit like that. So that person I kept, and for a couple of months. So what happened was, they're kind of an asshole. They were really an asshole, and for a couple of months they chilled. They were actually pretty nice. They wrote a couple of nice comments, and then today they start again. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fall into it anymore. And then you realize that the reason I was mad was because of that. I let people in, and even the girl I've been friends for 3 years. I did a so on Instagram, right? I on Instagram, on Instagram, there's a research. You can search for a special word in your conversation. And as a curiosity, I wrote down, how are you? And I realized that I asked a lot of time, but she asked like twice in a year. So I'm like, ugh. You know? And that person was really shitty that day. And it's not so much about being shitty that day, it's about how I felt. I felt really sad. I'm like, okay, bro, this is too much. And this is not a negative video, it's actually a positive video. A friend that I've lost almost a year ago came back into the comments on my Twitch sub to this. And actually was really helpful, and I don't know why. He came the day I needed the person. And if anything, this video is a positive thing, because on days where you don't feel like anything's okay, you'll get people that aren't part of your life helping you out. And it's kind of crazy. It is absolutely nuts, because on the day that you're feeling good, you'll get people that, I don't know. I remember in August, I was getting a lot of hate, right? And I remember in August, I was streaming a lot. And I had some new fans, and surprisingly, the new fans were more down to defend me than people that I had friends. And it's ultimately, it's a mentality. There's no friendship in business, right? Ultimately, there is friendship in business. This is rarer. It's rarer that you find two people that are actively looking at each other for common growth, and they're like, "Yo, I'm so happy that you're moving on with life, and in the perfect world, they're happy for you." But ultimately, online video for to say one thing, I have people come in my life when I needed those people. I needed other people, and different people came in, people that didn't expect to come in, and I'm just want to be grateful, because the human being is a wonderful person. It's a wonderful thing, and ultimately speaking, you realize that it didn't really matter who helped you. It didn't really matter who helped you. A perfect stranger can help you, and it's still a nice gesture. You know? And it's a beautiful thing. I have a neighbor. She's always giving the what should I call it? I think it's that story. She's always picking up the package from Amazon, and she's giving to the actual door. She will knock. She won't ring the door. She'll just leave it there. She lives on the first floor. I live on the fourth floor. That's not her way. But every time that I had a package, she would come to me. And then I remember it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and she was moving a sofa. And I feel like she did that for everybody, and nobody was helping her. You know. And then it was sad because she's helping a lot of people. And then she was moving a sofa, and I helped her out. And then I think it was last week, but it might have been 2 weeks ago. I saw her again, and she had her baby, and she presented her baby, and it was like, I trust you with my kid. And I know she doesn't trust with her kid. She'd be crazy. We talked once or twice. but it felt important to her. And again, it was a perfect stranger. It's nuts because human being. This is such a love letter to humanity. It's a love letter to the people, to society as a whole. See, total strangers are gonna be there for you. Total strangers are gonna be better friends than friends that you had for years. And I think it's very human to want to help people. I think it's very human to be solidary with a lot of other people, you know. And it's not necessarily who helps you, but that somebody helped you. That's amazing. It is amazing. So I was talking yesterday. It's nuts because life in itself, there's almost hints every single day about what you're thinking. Yesterday, it was a huge drama, and this huge drama it's a shame. It's a real shame because it's, how can I say that? It's a huge shame because I was supporting this content creator. So this content creator, I relate to him a lot. He has done some mistakes in his past, but he's trying to actively change. I have made a mistake in my past, and I'm actively trying to change and be a better person. And he begs a lot on TikTok. He begs a lot. Usually I don't give cash. I don't give cash. I'm not here to give you cash. I'm here to support you as a content creator. I won't give you cash. You know why? You know why? The truth. Because I don't think as a content creator it is fair that people pay you. I think you're creating content on a platform. The platform should pay you. Now on TikTok, there's a crazy statement on TikTok. And the crazy statement on TikTok is, if you're Canadian, we're not gonna pay you. We're not gonna pay you. Which is stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's the way it is. And this person yesterday, so I'm gonna do another video about it, but very quickly. They were playing the good guy, and they were going into a big battle, which is a battle that happens once a month, and there's a lot of people that are gonna come. We're gonna come to one battle. So if you wanna come to one of the battle, we're gonna come to the big battle. And this person was kind of accused, again allegedly, but it was confirmed yesterday that it was a setup. And it was a setup because the guy that was, okay, so he was battling against an asshole. And he was fighting against an asshole, and that asshole did it on purpose to get hated. Now, it came out that he did it on purpose to get hated. That way he could give money to the other guy. And by giving money to the other guy, they would give 50-50. So I'm hated, right? People are going to play against me. And because they play against me, we're gonna share 50-50. And then it was all set up. Yesterday, not yesterday, but a week ago when the big battle happened, I gave like, I think it was $20, but the money that I didn't have, I don't have a lot of money, but I just felt bad because he was a nice guy fighting against good people, and he was talking about how he wanted to change the platform and make it a more positive place. It's such a shitty thing. It's such a shitty thing. They supported a battle that was set up with. But at the same time, those people that I watch, there's a lot of people that I don't watch that are super nice. There's a lot of people that I don't watch that are super deserving. There's this classic clip of Minx. That's the old classic. That's the old classic of Minx, the Just Minx. And she was asking for money, and she said, "Yo, I'm giving you entertainment, and you don't pay me." And there was this other guy who was wood sculpting, and he was like, "Oh, you gave me money? How can I refund you?" And this clip went viral because he has both song versus not one song. And once again, I'm gonna repeat myself, but those people that came for me, like Janice, we haven't talked in 6 or 7 months, and he came out for me, and he didn't have to, but he did come a day where I needed him, and I didn't know that I needed him, but I needed somebody. Jessica, the lovely Jessica. We haven't talked in 4 or 5 months. We're not that close, but she still wrote something positive, and it really made me feel better. So why am I doing this video? Just because I think it's at the same time it's beautiful, but it's so fucking weird. Right now it's snowing. I think it's fucking beautiful, and I think it's also fucking weird that people that are there in your life every single day aren't gonna be there for you, and people that are not there in your life every day will be more there for you. We just want to shout that out. Be grateful for the people that are there for you. Don't be grateful. Don't be grateful that a certain person was there for you. Be grateful that when you need it, people are there for you. Be grateful. It doesn't matter who it is. Be grateful that people have your back. That humanity as a whole has your back. That is perfect. That's the way it should be. It's a tough world. See, I was raised under the guise of my father. He's always saying the same thing. Stefan, which is my real name. Life is a jungle. Life is a fucking jungle. The strongest survive. That's mentality. And my father never talked about solidarity. Never talked about people helping each other out. He never talked about support system. It was like, no, you need to be strong yourself to survive. And that's the way I was raised. I was raised by thinking about myself and being very selfish, but also being very proud of who I was and always fighting for myself. That's why I have this work ethic, because I was raised with this work ethic. That's why I make a dozen videos a day, because I was raised I was raised to work like that, you know. And you know, I wish I had more of a mentality of we're in this together. I don't, and that sucks. That sucks. That really sucks, because you have to believe that someone somewhere is gonna care about you. Maybe a stranger. And to be honest, when I needed it, and those two people showed up. I didn't care who showed up, but somebody showed up. And I feel like that's just such a beautiful thing. Anyways, long enough videos. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay. All girls are the same. No. They are the same. Whoa, whoa. I met another hoe, got me feeling. Broke my heart. Oh no, you didn't. Fucking sipping. You dropped a whole bottle. You dropped liquor. Salut, c'est toi Jamie, passe une belle soirée en ce 24 novembre 2024. On a 3 games de la tour. Sacrement. On a 3 games de la tour qui jouent. On n'a pas une vidéo, ça ne tentait pas de faire aujourd'hui. Ça ne tente vraiment pas de la faire, mais j'ai pas le choix. Je dois la faire. La vidéo c'est sur Maxboy. La vidéo c'est sur TikTok. La vidéo, c'est encore une fois, c'est du drama que je ne veux pas faire. Je veux pas m'impliquer dans le drama. Ça n'a pas rapport avec moi. Sauf que il y a des situations où est-ce qu'il faut que tu exposes ce qui arrive, parce que c'est une. Tu sais, comme je dis, je suis pas involved dans le drama, je m'en calisse. Sauf que c'est une plateforme qu'on partage. Puis la plateforme qu'on partage, il faut en prendre soin. J'ai fait plusieurs vidéos sur Maxbox déjà. Les vidéos que j'ai faites sur Maxbox, c'est très très positif. Je l'ai défendu quand JC est sorti. J'ai défendu quand. J'ai défendu à plusieurs reprises. C'est pas important quand j'ai défendu. Mais j'ai défendu. J'ai fait plusieurs vidéos. Puis à mes yeux, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment drôle, c'est que j'ai passé beaucoup de temps pour travailler ces derniers temps. Là, je travaille présentement. La job, c'est nouveau. Là. Ça fait une semaine que je travaille là-bas. Puis les 7 derniers mois, je me suis pratiqué à faire du contenu. Je fais du contenu, je fais du contenu. Puis comme déstressant, ben j'ai commencé à écouter des battles de TikTok. Puis ultimement parlant, j'étais comme, ok, ben regarde, battle ça me divertit. C'est des situations dans lesquelles je me mettrais jamais. C'est des je dis ça respectueusement bien sûr, mais c'est des hosties de vidange qui s'insultent. Si t'as 2 trous de cul qui s'insultent, tout le monde aime le show, tu comprends? Puis j'ai vu beaucoup de battles. J'ai vu des battles, j'ai vu des charriers que j'ai supportés. Pas avec de l'argent bien sûr, mais avec des tapes, des tapotages. J'ai vu des charriers, qui charriers me semblait comme une personne qui était réelle, qui semblait comme une personne qui était. Tu sais, c'était un gars comme moi, là. C'était un gars comme moi, puis je me suis dit, bon ben charrier, c'est peut-être un bon gars. Finalement non. Ensuite j'ai supporté des gens comme Zaki Boy. Zaki Boy qui était extrêmement. Et Zaki Boy, je pense qu'il est encore une très bonne personne. Juste des fois, Zaki Boy agit d'une façon qui est assez différente, qui est assez un petit peu trou de cul, je pourrais dire ça. Après ça, j'ai supporté Boyardi. Boyardi, j'ai supporté pendant une semaine. J'ai écouté ses lives, je me suis dit, je suis plus capable. Je faisais des insultes. Puis j'ai trouvé un gars que j'ai vraiment aimé, puis c'était Max Boy. Max Boy, tu vois, Max Boy était quand même drôle. Il insultait les gens dans les battles. Mais Max Boy, le charme de Max Boy, de son contenu, c'était que, ok, quand je suis en bateau, je suis un trou de cul. Mais quand je suis en bateau, je suis un bon gars. Puis il y a beaucoup de fois, il y a beaucoup de gestes que Max a commis où est-ce que je me suis dit, ok, c'est un bon gars. Puis Max, j'ai beaucoup, pas nécessairement encaissé, mais j'ai beaucoup supporté Max parce que je me suis dit, Max c'est un gars qui avoue avoir fait des fautes, qui avoue avoir fait du mal à du monde, qu'il ne méritait pas. Max c'est un gars qui a tenté de changer, on supporte ça. Puis j'ai été ce gars-là, moi, j'ai été le trou de cul, qui fait du mal à du monde, puis qui essaie d'être racheté. C'est pas facile de se racheter. Une fois que t'as fait du mal à du monde, c'est terrible, tu vois. Mais là, avec Max, je me suis dit, ok, écoute, essaie d'échanger. t'es pas une bonne personne, mais c'est une personne qui essaye. Je préfère une personne qui essaye, qui se présente à chaque jour au travail, une personne qui est une bonne travailleuse, tu comprends? Oh, le bon travailleur, je m'en calisse, là. C'est bien que tu travailles bien, mais le gars qui se présente, qui force, ça, c'est ta personne. C'est pas ton métier de travail, c'est ta personne. Tu comprends? Fait que Max, je me suis dit, ok, c'est bon. Fait que là, Max, il y a eu beaucoup d'affaires qui sont sorties récemment. Il a commencé à être vraiment agressif depuis les justiciers. Il a commencé à être agressif, il a commencé à être plus, pas un petit peu plus dépressif. C'est pas gagné avec Zaki Boy, son chum, presque tous les soirs. Elle se pas avec du monde qui était pas, c'est pas génial, c'est pas. Mais encore une fois, je me suis dit, ok, mais peut-être le gars, je sais qu'il est un petit peu dépressif. Je sais que sa situation mentale, probablement, est pas super. Je comprends que t'agis, quand t'as ça dans ta vie, je crois que t'agis différemment, je peux comprendre ça, à un certain point, je peux dealer avec ça. Mais le problème avec Max, le gros problème avec Max, c'est que la plus grande chose qui m'a fait que je l'ai apprécié comme personne, c'est le fait de changer. Puis Max, tu te rends compte qu'il y a plusieurs fois qu'il fait des moves. Parce que, c'est pas cool ça. J'essaie de changer, mais ça, c'est pas ça. C'est pas cool, man. Tu reviens comme la personne qui était avant. Puis Max, c'est le gars qui va dire, mais genre, il se pas bien. Puis, encore une fois, je suis là pour talk shit. Je suis pas là pour talk shit, je suis là pour un petit peu exposer quelque chose qui m'a atteint personnellement. Max, il a fait une affaire avec mon SC. Un gars que je connais même pas. Mon SC, je connais même pas SC. Puis il parlait de donner plus de visibilité à des petits TikTokers. Moi, ça fait pendant une semaine, après ça, il a dit non, fuck that, je le fais plus. Là, j'ai dit, Max, tu vois, t'aurais pas dit que tu le ferais, personne qui l'aurait remarqué. Mais là, t'as dit que tu le faisais. Puis là, parce que tu le fais pas, le monde va se fâcher contre toi. Tu comprends-tu ça? Puis là, c'est pas la faute à mon SC que tu l'as dit, là. Il t'a confronté, mais ultimement, la personne qui a décidé de le faire, c'est toi. Puis tu peux pas dire aux autres, mais j'ai changé d'idée. C'est ton idée en partie, là. Tu comprends? J'ai dit ça, ok, c'est pas cool. Ou sinon, des affaires avec Danick que c'est arrangé. Des affaires avec. Comment je pourrais dire ça? Des affaires, je sais pas. Mais je peux juste te dire qu'il y a beaucoup d'affaires qui s'étaient arrangées, mais ce qui m'a vraiment fait chier, c'est hier. Tu sais, Boyardi, qu'est-ce que j'ai vraiment, mais vraiment beaucoup aimé. Encore une fois, je supportais Max Boy beaucoup. Puis j'ai vraiment aimé, je me rappelle plus c'est qui, je me rappelle plus si c'est Sean, ou je me rappelle plus si c'est. Je me rappelle plus c'est qui. Mais il y a quelqu'un qui est venu dans le live à Max. Il a dit Max. Je pense que c'est Giovanni, je pense. Giovanni aussi, je l'aime beaucoup. Giovanni, il est là un bon gars. Il est là un très bon gars. Il est drôle, il est baveux, mais il est un bon gars. Puis, qu'est-ce que j'ai vraiment apprécié? C'est que quelqu'un a dit à Max, hey Max, fais plus de battle avec Boyardi. Fais plus de battle avec Boyardi. Boyardi, le problème avec Boyardi, c'est que il insulte tout le monde. Il a insulté les demoiselles qui n'ont rien fait. Il a insulté plein de monde qui insulte sa femme. Sa femme, elle insulte. Queen Boyardi, elle insulte beaucoup. Est-ce qu'elle dit que c'est une mauvaise personne? Non, c'est pas une mauvaise personne. C'est pas une mauvaise personne, mais c'est pas cool. C'est que là, Boyardi, il s'est quand même mis beaucoup de monde à dos. Pour des raisons X, pour des raisons Y, mais il s'est quand même mis beaucoup de monde à dos. Puis quand c'est pour ça que j'ai commencé à expliquer ses lives, puis là j'ai dit non, c'est trop, man. C'est trop, même chailler ici, moins vidange que toi. Tu vois? Ça veut en dire long, là. Fait que Max, j'étais comme, ok. Quelqu'un qui a dit à Max, hey yo Max, c'est pas avec ce gars-là, on veut lui montrer à Boyardi que. Puis en fait, c'est une histoire de génie, là. On veut montrer à Boyardi que si tu ne le respectes pas, ben tu respectes pas personne, c'est ton problème. On fera plus de avec toi. Puis c'est cool parce que Boyardi, son contenu, c'est beaucoup des bavards. C'est beaucoup de bavards. J'ai parlé avec des façons avec Danick Bouchard avec sa guitare. Je suis pas un grand fan de Danick Bouchard. Je trouve que des fois, il va trop loin. Je sais qu'il donne un show, je sais qu'il joue un personnage, mais des fois, il va trop loin. Là, j'ai dit, même à ça, je l'aime pas, mais Chris, sa guitare, ça valait pas la peine. C'est Boyardi qui fait ça. Puis là, on a commencé à ranger. Fait que Danick, c'est un trou de cul. Boyardi, c'est un trou de cul. Puis là, il est sorti des textes hier, comme de quoi que la blonde à Boyardi, elle a sorti un texte à un autre créateur de contenu. Elle a dit, écoute, on peut faire un big battle avec toi. On va faire un big battle avec toi, ça va être arrangé. Mon chum, Boyardi, on va faire exprès pour qu'il se fasse détester. Puis que tu te fais dire, écoute, ça c'est le bon gars. Fait que Max, ça t'est arrivé un peu. Max était un petit trou de cul avec un gros trou de cul. Puis dans le fait que c'est un petit trou de cul, tu te dis, bon, mais regarde, je veux que le petit trou de cul, je veux qu'il remporte. Je veux que le bien remporte. Peu importe à quel point le bien est petit, mais je veux qu'il remporte. Puis là, c'est sorti hier que ça a arrangé. Le battle avec Boyardi. Et c'est sorti que Boyardi, il a fait exprès pour se mettre du monde à dos. comme ça, en mettant du monde ado, il a décidé, ok, ben guess what? Je vais mettre du monde ado, puis toi, tu vas passer pour le bon gars. Tu comprends? Puis ultimement, le fait de s'arranger, c'est correct. Ultimement, le fait que les deux partagent de l'argent, c'est leur choix. Moi, j'ai la mentalité. La mentalité. Ça, c'est pas ma mentalité, mais c'est ma mentalité à moi. Une fois que quelqu'un t'a donné de l'argent, c'est ton argent, tu fais qu'est-ce que tu veux avec. Si le monde te donne 100$ et tu veux partager avec un autre gars, partage, je m'en calisse. Mais qu'est-ce qui me fait chier, c'est que ça se fait hier que. Genre comme le forain. Puis le forain, j'ai beaucoup écouté ton speech dans le live de Kev Champagne. Kev Champagne qui aussi est un trou de cul. Je le défends pas, mais il a exposé quelque chose, puis ça c'est bien. Il a exposé à quel point que Max a texté pendant 2-3 semaines, il a dit, quasiment tous les soirs, puis il a dit yo, mon bébé à toi, mais je sais pas si on va être capable de gagner, on peut pas être capable de gagner. Puis le forain, il s'est endetté pour des gars comme Max. Il s'est endetté pour Max, il s'est endetté pour Chaillé, il s'est endetté pour Bouchard. Il est même endetté. Tu comprends? Puis je trouve que c'est dommage. Parce que c'est pas le Max qui est une mauvaise personne, mais Max il s'est arrangé pour tester ce soir pour dire yo, je suis pas sûr pour mettre le stress, pour mettre la hype dans la battle pour que le forain gift. Puis c'est pour ça que le ZE l'a lâché. C'est pour ça que Pumba l'aime pas. Il y a plein de raisons pour ça. Tu comprends? Puis faut t'arranger, puis c'est dommage que Max il a pas besoin d'arranger ça là. Il aurait gagné, non. Il aurait gagné, tu comprends? Mais c'est sorti, puis ça c'est vraiment dommage, puis moi j'ai beaucoup aimé Max Boy. Je me suis dit, j'ai la journée de congé, sa journée de fête, le 11 septembre, je me rappelle encore. Ça fait 7 mois que je fais du contenu. J'ai pas une journée de off. Ma journée de off, c'est pour sa fête. Je voulais le supporter, je voulais être là pour son live, je voulais le taper, je voulais tapoter dans l'écran. Dans les cas, je n'ai pas d'argent à donner. Mais je trouve ça dommage, je trouve ça vraiment dommage. Je trouve ça vraiment dommage, parce que c'est un gars que j'ai supporté. Puis c'est un gars qui promettait que oh non, je suis plus un tout croche. Mais qui agit toujours en tout croche. Maintenant, changer comment t'agis, c'est difficile. Puis avec Max, le problème avec Max, c'est que je peux pas vraiment lui en vouloir. Que je trouve qu'il s'est fait hier, c'est correct, non. Que son big battle arrangé, c'est correct, non. Mais qu'est-ce qui me déplore le plus, c'est que je comprends pourquoi t'as déjà entre le cul. Je comprends que t'es triste. Je comprends que tu veux être gentil. Ça marche pas. Il faut que tu sois méchant pour faire du cash. Mais il y a autre chose que TikTok. C'est pour ça que je dénonce. C'est que je comprends que tu sois encore triste. Je comprends que tu veux faire de l'argent. Mais si t'es rendu à changer la personne, à devenir une mauvaise personne pour de l'argent, c'est plus mon problème. C'est plus mon problème. S'il faut que tu peux le système pour faire de l'argent, c'est pas le problème de l'argent, là. C'est ton problème. À toi, il y a des millions de jobs dehors. Des millions de jobs. Qu'est-ce que je trouve dommage, c'est que j'ai pas beaucoup d'espoir que. J'ai pas beaucoup d'espoir que. Ça va changer. En tout cas, je vous aime, passez une bonne soirée. Ciao. Salut sur Chumming, c'est une autre vidéo sur TikTok, j'espère que ça va bien. Que ça va bien en ce 24 octobre, novembre, je m'excuse. Fatigué une grosse journée ici de travail. J'espère que ça va bien, j'espère que je passe une belle soirée. Aujourd'hui on parle de TikTok, comme je viens de dire. Puis c'est sur les lives, les gifting. Puis à quel point que je trouve ça dommage. Je trouve ça vraiment dommage. Il y a une grosse situation présentement, une grosse polémique. Avec l'histoire de Max Boy, il fait des vidéos sur Max Boy, vous faites checker ça. Mais longue histoire courte, Max Boy a fait un combat contre Boyardi. Boyardi fait exprès pour se faire hate. Comme ça, le monde joue contre Boyardi. Puis qu'est-ce qui est arrivé, c'est que Max fait un deal de 50-50 avec Boyardi. Fait que Boyardi qui se fait hate par exprès. Puis l'autre qui se fait dire ah mais moi je suis le bon gars, mais je partage 50-50. T'as un truc de cul aussi. Mais le problème avec ça, c'est pas nécessairement les gens qui sont. Je suis à 5%, shit tabarnak. Mais c'est là qu'on va filmer ici, je vais jouer à j'attaque pour faire plus de batterie. Ultimement, je pense que la culture de TikTok au Québec, c'est pas simple. Je pense que les gens plus positifs, je pense avec quelques personnes qui sont très positives, les demoiselles sont extrêmement positives. Moi, des modèles, c'est super bon. Faut avoir créer le contenu. Sauf que des modèles. C'est toujours le battle. C'est toujours le battle. Ça, c'est des questions de données. Puis, je pense qu'il y a quand même une culture climatique au Québec. Beaucoup de monde qui donne pour de la visibilité. I admit it. Another hole got me feeling, broke my heart. Oh no, you didn't. Salut, c'est toi Jamie, j'espère que tu passes une belle journée. Je pense une belle soirée en ce 24 novembre 2024. Je m'excuse, je suis en train de charger mon téléphone, je suis plus barré. C'est une vidéo que je fais aujourd'hui, une petite vidéo qui fait des lives du Québec. Les lives TikTok au Québec. Je fais une vidéo sur Max Boy. Puis vidéo que j'aimerais pas faire, mais bon. Avant même qu'on commence, sachez que c'est votre argent. Faites qu'est-ce que vous voulez. Si vous voulez gifter quelqu'un, giftez quelqu'un. Si vous voulez, vous faites ce que vous voulez. Il y a une grosse polémique hier entre Max Boy Québec et Boyardi. Qu'est-ce qui est dommage, c'est que je supportais Max Boy. Là, je le supporte plus malheureusement. Mais je pense pas que Max il est à blâmer. Je pense que la culture des lives au Québec, c'est assez malsain. Je trouve que c'est très 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 malsain. Encore une fois, c'est votre argent, faites ce que vous voulez. Mais si vous regardez les événements précédents, là, c'est juste ce mois-ci. Juste moi, il y a eu MotoGod qui a possiblement volé de l'argent à beaucoup de monde. Il y a eu Max Boy puis Boyardi. Il y a Danick, il y a Marc-André, Florence. C'est pas des gens que je déteste, mais c'est des gens où est-ce qu'il y a beaucoup de demandes de gifs qui se fait. Il y a beaucoup de tapoter. Puis c'est tellement un système qui est mauvais. Je pense que la faute, en fait, c'est à TikTok. Je trouve pas ça normal qu'une plateforme. Je trouve pas ça normal qu'une plateforme qui est possiblement qui fait des millions de dollars à chaque jour ne paie pas ses créateurs de contenu. Ne paie pas ses créateurs de contenu. Je trouve ça bizarre. Je trouve que si tu crées du contenu sur une plateforme, si tu rajoutes du trafic sur une plateforme, je pense que tu devrais avoir une partie des bénéfices. Hey, moi, je viens d'ouvrir un parking. Tu as une compagnie à côté de mon parking. Je vais prendre une coupe de place dans mon parking pour te réserver à toi, sans me payer. Je pense que c'est juste normal. Mais qu'est-ce que je trouve super dommage au Québec, c'est que, à cause que. C'est un peu la genèse de ça. Parce que TikTok ne paie pas. C'est créateur de contenu. Je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de plus de gens qui font des lives. Puis tu vois des gens qui font des lives qui font pas de vidéos. Si tu regardes encore une fois, j'ai nommé quelques noms, mais tu regardes ces gens-là, puis ils ont quasiment aucune vidéo dans leur profil. Puis je trouve ça dommage parce que c'est correct d'être là pour l'argent. C'est un travail comme un autre. Sauf que il n'y a pas juste l'argent dans la vie, tu comprends? Tu piles sur tes propres. Il y a des gens qui insultent d'autres personnes puis qui sont vraiment, mais vraiment méchantes sur les réseaux sociaux. Puis je pourrais te nommer des noms, mais j'en nommerai pas. Mais qui sont là juste pour l'argent, juste pour des gifts. J'ai eu une personne live aujourd'hui. Puis. Personne je suis depuis plusieurs mois déjà. Puis elle fait beaucoup de live. Aujourd'hui j'étais la dire à l'autre parce qu'elle avait pas de viewer. C'était mal pour elle. Je me suis dit, elle est live toute la journée. Elle a pas de viewer. Puis là, j'étais là-bas, puis j'ai été, salut, ça va bien? Oui, toi, merci de demander. Qu'est-ce que tu fais de bon? Ok, c'est quoi tes buts pour le live? C'est quoi tes buts pour créer le contenu? Puis je me suis rendu compte qu'elle savait même pas j'étais qui. C'est pas grave, ça, c'est pas grave. Ça fait 2 mois que je te connais. Ça fait 2 mois qu'on se follow. Ça fait 2 mois que je like tes vidéos. Tu sais même pas je suis qui. Je trouve ça un peu dommage. La mentalité, TikTok Québec, tu sais. Je prends une plateforme, puis qu'est-ce que je trouve extrêmement plate, c'est que tu prends une plateforme comme Twitch. Twitch qui va te payer pour les annonces que tu mets. Plateforme comme YouTube. Qui va te payer pour les annonces que tu mets. Instagram qui va te payer pour les annonces que tu mets. Là, tu vois, c'est quoi la similaire entre les trois, là? C'est peut-être la seule application où est-ce que tu fais pas d'argent. Tu vois? C'est pas normal, ça. Mais encore une fois, il y a du monde qui s'endette à donner à ces gens-là. Je trouve que c'est dommage, il y a une culture assez négative au Québec de ça, de devoir donner. Puis, tu sais, c'est fou, là. On va aller dans notre concept, on va aller assez loin. Au Canada, au Québec, au Canada, il y a beaucoup de gens qui immigrent au Canada pour devenir des sans-abri professionnels. Au Canada, on donne beaucoup plus d'argent que dans d'autres pays. Ils vont déménager au Canada pour quitter, pour donner de l'argent. Tu comprends? On a un problème au Canada à être trop généreux. Trop généreux. Regarde des affaires comme donner 10 000 à l'hôpital. Puis la gueule, tu mets dans les poches, là. C'est pas normal, ça. Ou sinon, Chris, ça n'a aucun sens. Tu sais, des gens qui quittent, puis je suis dommage que. Je comprends que c'est TikTok le problème. Sauf que. Moi, personnellement, je suis avec vous autres. J'ai créé la chaîne TikTok. J'étais pas dans avec TikTok. Mais j'ai créé la chaîne TikTok pour promouvoir mon YouTube. YouTube m'a même payé. Puis j'ai fait beaucoup de lives sur TikTok. J'ai fait beaucoup de lives sur TikTok. Tout le monde m'a donné de l'argent, me giftait. Moi, je leur disais, gifte-moi pas. Gifte-moi pas. Premièrement, ça m'intéresse pas. Deuxièmement, les gens qui me giftaient, ils avaient 14, 15 ans, 16 ans maximum. J'ai dit non. T'es même pas majeur, man. Tu travailles même pas pour finir ton argent, là, tu comprends? Puis, ça m'a fait quelque chose parce que je me suis dit non, j'ai pas besoin d'argent tant que ça. Puis, là, j'ai commencé à faire des lives, puis là, je me disais au monde, si tu veux me supporter, va sur mon YouTube. Mais, j'ai pas arrêté de faire des lives parce que je me suis rendu compte que, premièrement, les gens, ils voulaient que je fasse des battles, ça m'intéressait pas. Puis là, ils disaient, ouais, mais si tu fais des battles, je te donne. Mais je fais pas de battles, si ça m'intéresse pas de faire des battles, que tu donnes ou pas, ça change fuck all, là. Je fais pas de battles, tu comprends? Ou même à ça, j'ai eu des warnings, j'ai eu des avertissements pour ma chaîne qui est en rouge maintenant. S'il y a des autres avertissements, ma chaîne se delete. Ça fait 1 mois et demi. Ma chaîne est ça, et les warnings. Puis. Ils ont pas enlevé. La plateforme est quand même pas bonne. Sauf que, j'avoue que les ballons TikTok, ça m'intéresse. C'est pas en faire, mais à regarder. J'avoue que les lives, ça m'intéresse. À les regarder. Je trouve que c'est une belle plateforme. Je trouve qu'il y a beaucoup de potentiel. Sauf que, encore une fois, je trouve que certainement, il y a sorti beaucoup de drama hier. Par rapport, encore une fois, à Max Boy, à Boyardi. Puis du monde qui s'endette. Il y a du monde qui ont donné des centaines de milliers de dollars. Puis, je trouve pas ça normal. Parce qu'à ce point-là, tu donnes plus au créateur de contenu qu'est-ce que la compagnie lui donne. C'est comme si tu vas dans une job, ok? C'est super parce que tu vas dans un café. Je vais dans un café en passant. Ça me touche personnellement, là. Je suis le salaire minimum. 15,75. J'ai une personne qui va me donner 15$ de tip. J'ai une personne qui va me faire ça. Puis, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment drôle avec cette situation-là, c'est que le client n'est pas supposé me payer plus que la compagnie me paye. Je travaille pour la compagnie, je travaille pas pour le client. Fait pourquoi je travaille pour TikTok? Mais TikTok me donne moins que ce que les gens me donnent. Aucun sens. Puis qu'est-ce que je trouve dommage, c'est que je vois beaucoup de célébrités. Je vois beaucoup des gens comme Lance Stewart. Lance Stewart qui a atteint des millions de followers sur YouTube. Qui a fait du cash. Des gens comme Jason Nash, un ami à David Dobrik, qui quête des gens comme fucking... Guys, Jean-Claude Van Damme, il est sur TikTok puis il fait des battles. Ça fait aucun sens. En tout cas, regarde, faites ce que vous voulez, mais il y a d'autres façons pour ces gens-là de gagner leur vie. Puis, c'est pas une mentalité qu'il faut qu'on change ça. Vraiment de s'endetter pour quelqu'un qu'on connaît pas. Vraiment de s'endetter pour quelqu'un qui s'en calisse. C'est pas vraiment de s'endetter pour quelqu'un qui est manipulateur. Tu sais, on va finir la vidéo sur un point un petit peu farfelu. Est-ce que j'aime Marc-André? Non, je n'aime pas Marc-André. Tu sais quoi? Quand il fait des lives de gaming, moi je suis un gamer, ça m'intéresse un petit peu. Mais quand il fait des dramas, quand il parle dans la live à Florence, quand il utilise Florence, qu'est-ce que je trouve dommage avec Marc-André, là? Qu'est-ce que je trouve vraiment dommage, c'est que Florence, elle a 96,7 000 abonnés. Ça serait pas de Marc-André, là. Florence, là, elle aurait au moins 200 000 abonnés. à force de banner les gens, à force d'être un trou de cul. Il les a poussés, puis c'est normal. Mais tu sais, Marc-André, là, tu peux donner toutes les torts de la terre. Tu peux lui dire que c'est un PDF, tu peux lui dire que c'est un menteur, que c'est un crosseur, qui vole, tu peux lui dire qu'il profite de Florence, tu peux dire qu'il utilise Florence, tu peux dire qu'il la drogue, tu peux dire qu'est-ce que tu veux. Tu peux rire de lui, je m'en fous. Sauf que Marc-André, lui, Marc-André et Danick, c'est les gens, probablement les pires créateurs de contenu sur la plateforme. Question trou de cul. Mais ces deux gars-là, ils ont un point en commun. Ils disent, moi je suis là pour l'argent. Si je fais d'argent, je te calisse. Est-ce que c'est une mentalité qui est bonne? Non. Mais c'est honnête. Combien de gars qui sont là pour l'argent mais qui vont pas le dire? Je veux que vous faites quelque chose pour moi. Regardez les gens. Regardez les gens, ok? Regardez les gens que vous supportez sur TikTok. Regardez combien de temps par jour ils sont en battle. Ok? Donc c'est pas de l'argent. Regardez les gens que vous supportez. Regardez combien de fois par jour ils demandent pour des likes, ils demandent de tapoter, ils demandent des gifts. C'est pas normal. En tout cas, c'est une longue vidéo. Je vous aime, passez une belle soirée. Ciao. Ouais, j'ai plus de batterie là, je finis. Don't blink, it's playing. Sorry about this. We're actively filming with the camera on the freaking battery pack because it's cold outside. The battery is not gonna last long. We have 2 videos left to do, which is more than enough. So I'm sorry if I'm looking down. The way the camera is. We're putting it on the horizontal. That way we bring me the horizon. We're putting in, yeah, horizontal is good to charge it. So the first product we have is a product of Greece that we had yesterday. Right? I don't know if I did a thumbnail. Wait a second. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys, I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 24th November 2024. You can see it's dark as fuck outside. We're almost done. We're gonna do 2 more videos today, and then it's gonna be chill. We're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be making gaming content. It's gonna be a-okay. The first one we're doing is Golden Break. A product of Greece that we tried yesterday. Yesterday we tried the almond version. I bought 4 different flavor, which I think is gonna be nice. We're tasting the dark chocolate one. Once again, it's your typical wafer. But different feeling. So these dark chocolate are actually quite nice. I think I had them before. Once again, one of the first ones that I tasted was this. Don't use your teeth. There you go. You heard a little sound? I mean, it's fresh. There you go. Little tin can, which is actually quite nice. A lot of companies won't do that, but this is to keep the freshness of it. So the first thing you check is smell. I don't know why, to me it smells like Nesquik. The cereal. Second thing is of course the taste. The design is actually quite nice. I don't know if you can see it correctly. It's too dark. There you go. Very, very dark chocolate wafer and chocolate inside. Oh yeah. Pretty good. It's nice. It is good. I don't know why. I always been more of a vanilla kind of guy. Actually pretty good. Really nice. Really, really good. I'm on the boring side because chocolate over chocolate, right? But not bad. Not something that I would choose every single day. But once in a while, actually quite different. You think that chocolate is too much, it's overpowering, but it's not. These are massively good. What do you do with these? It's a straw. You're gonna put it in your milk, in your coffee, and you sip it. Not bad. Yeah, that's something I would choose every single day. But kind of good. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. We are doing all for that, having a wonderful day on this 24th November 2024. This is a thank you, a special thank you, a special mention to my friend DZ95. I don't know what's his name right now because he changed it and we're talking a while. And the reason I want to say thank you, because it's a thank you, is you see, we were best friends. Me and DZ, we were best friends. Talked every single day. And then we had some beef and ultimately speaking, we stopped talking. And you see, life is gonna put people in your life. Life is gonna put people in your life. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I don't care. That are actively amazing people. DC, we didn't talk for 7 months, and of course I tried to reach out, but then he didn't use TikTok. So, what was the point of reaching out if you don't use the platform? But it's okay. See, DZ started talking. He went into my life. I think it was Thursday. Might have been Friday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But it came into my life in a day I really need somebody to talk to. I was doing bad. I was having a bad day. Doesn't matter why. Matter that I was like having a bad day. And DZ, I had the pleasure of being his friend for now more than a year. More than a year. I would say July was a year of friendship. So I would say year and a half maybe. I'm not good at math. But see, once again, me and DZ were best friends. Did it suck that we stopped being friends? Absolutely. But you know what? He came back into my life a day that I really needed him. And ultimately speaking, your friends, you're gonna spend months without talking to them. It doesn't matter. I'm really grateful that I have a friend like that. I'm really grateful that a friend came back the day I needed him. And yeah, it's such a weird thing. Such a weird thing. On all days, we could have talked. We talked the day that I needed him. And I think that's faith. I think faith is gonna put people in your life that are really not necessarily I want to say not necessarily important for you. Then being a friend is really important. But you see, it's such a hard thing. Like for example, your parents are gonna be super important, right? Your wife is gonna be super important. Your kids are gonna be super important. And then you're gonna put a friend in your life, and you're gonna say, yeah, it's a friend. It's cool that I have a friend. It's one of my best friends, but it's a friend, you know. And then you realize that those people that were there when you were. Okay, so such an asshole. You have a lot of friends, right? Because we have a lot of friends, then it's like, okay, well, I have best friend, I have close friend, but they're friends, right? And then you have a bad day. And you realize that those friends are not there for you. And then you realize that there's a friend that was there for you. And ultimately speaking, it's a friend. It's not that important because you have many of them, but the fact that he was there on that day was important. And it sucks because I would like to say like, oh, bro, the fact that we were friends for so long is important. But I've had friends that I've been friends with decades. I have friends that I've been friends with for 3-4 years. A lot of friends that came in my life when I started making content. And those people, they're not there for me. They're not there. And I'm not blaming them, nor should you blame them. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be reliable friends. It's okay to just be friends. You don't have to be a reliable one. But then you have a friend that's reliable and like, holy shit, I'm so lucky. So yeah, a long story to say thank you. And bro, listen, I think it's all a question of perception. I think it's all a question of there's there's moments where you think about your friends, right? And like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. And weirdly speaking, some of those times that you're wondering how your friend is doing, they'll go through shit. They'll be going through shit as you talk to them. Like, hey, I don't know why I thought about you today. Well, that person was dealing with shit. And I just want to say thank you. I just did a video saying thank you to people that were there for me when I needed them. And how I thought, well, you know what, we're not that close, so it's okay if you're not there for me, right? But those people were there for me, so I'm very thankful for that. And ultimately speaking, it's not a question. I know I said that it was a question of timing, but ultimately speaking, as long as your friend is there, it's important, you know? And I know I'm rambling a little bit, but it's a beautiful thing. You spend years thinking that friends are just friends. You spend years thinking that I want to lock in, I don't need friends, I don't need people in my life, I want to lock in work. And then there's an instance where you end up you're alone. Like, fuck. And that instant that you're alone, you're like, this is my fault. I did that to myself. I pushed away good people. I wasn't a good friend, I guess. But you meet good people that you want to be good friend with. Yesterday, and again, it's not about me, right? Yesterday, I saw one of my friend. She had a really tough day. Really tough day. And I just commented on her video. And me and her, we joke a lot. We joke a lot. There's a lot of flirting. There's a lot of joking. It's like she's amazing. But then her message was, I said, hey, why you look so sad? And her message was, I'm a sad little guy. And mostly out of pity. I made a video for her. It was supposed to be funny. I was just making fun of her because that's my love language. I'll make fun of you. I'll bully you. But I think it's fun. I think it's really fun. And she wrote 3 messages, and it wasn't like, oh, 3 times thank you. It was literal like paragraph, and it was because TikTok, there's a limit of the comments, of the character in the comments, right? And she wrote down 3 comments to say thank you. And you know, I just think it was a I think it was an important thing that someone was there for that person. I don't know. And with all due respect, there's time where that person was in my life and you know wasn't doing well and it didn't help out. But I helped out and it felt really good. It felt really nice to know that you did something good today. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing, you know? Anyway, it's a long enough video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful day. Talking fast. What's up? Today we're doing a taste review. One of the many that we did is a Doritos, right? And every time I buy a bag of Doritos, I'm like, why am I not buying more of them? Because they're a good brand. They've been there for a while. There's multiple versions of it. My favorite being the Cool Ranch. If you don't like Cool Ranch, I will fight you, bro. A duel de la muerte. A duel de la muerte. Mano y mano, la muerte. I do like Cool Ranch. So Doritos, once again, I don't know why they're not my first choice. They never was. They never will be. I don't know why. They have some preconceived notion about Doritos. Is it the tortilla that I don't like? Porque yo no sabes porque yo no amo la chip de maíz. I can't speak Spanish, but I did try. So I guess for that, my Spanish community, what's up? ¿Cómo están? Yo me llamo Invendera. Un placer. Complacer y placer. Yeah. So we're tasting Doritos and Doritos. When I say Doritos, I think about Gyarados. For obvious reason. Coolest Pokemon in first gen. Arguable. We have Doritos, and it's a shame that you cannot really see the bag, because that bag is mesmerizing. Ooh, so nice. so nicey, bro. Yo, thumbnail, mid-video, what's up? Today we're tasting a collab. And honestly, dude, I don't see a lot of collabs and chips. Last time I saw was Ruffle and KFC. And for the people that know the channel, hi, how are you? Nice to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? How you doing today? You know that this didn't happen since fucking summer, which was Ruffle and KFC. I'm just saying, but I'm not saying. We have a Doritos, we have Fusion, Spicy Tropical Fusion. Ooh la la. Now, the sad thing. Oh, collab. Chef collab. So multiple chefs together. Limited time only. I want to do justice to this. I don't know how to get more likes. Oh, I know how. There you go. I just could go in. It's my last video, bro. So there you go. Look at this little bag and this little bag of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. Limited time of collab only. Flavor once again, Spicy Tropical Fusion. I'm excited. We have a nice little background, and look at this. This is so endearing. Of course, when I bought it, I saw this shiny bag, and I was like, shiny, bro. Let's go. It's funny because I was talking about Pokemon before. Shiny Pokemon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you good, bro. No. Forget the chips. You good, bro. Cool as fuck, huh? I know. Same for me, bro. So we have an amazing little bag. What I do like is those 3 little guys that are possibly more successful than I'll ever be, which is cool. As cool as the Doritos? No. So chef collab, this is the chef in question. I made this collab. We have a little description, which is super cool. I'm excited because, you actively made the effort to create a chiplet. You actively created a chip that is more than a chip. You actually put money back in your company. You actively did something that was just like more than just the basic stuff. I'm trying to get my chair. Oh, short. Yeah, this is too short. I'm trying to get it to be a good level, but I cannot. Give me a sec. Ooh. But all I seem to see is people going nowhere, expecting sympathy. There you go. Well, I guess this is the best I can get. So you have... This is a chair I found in the street, by the way. We have this, and the description is actually quite fucking nice. And when I say quite fucking nice, it's absolutely phenomenal. You see here, there's Street Chef, and here in the description, you know what it is? Those Street Chef. So, both fusion of heritage flavors. Oh. So we have Chef Minphat, Minphat, Minphat. If that's not how you pronounce it, my apologies. But then again, bro, never heard of your name, right? A Cantonese Vietnamese red chili. Okay. We have Chef Siobhan Detkadvich. Damn, dude, that's a name. I think she's a cutie in the middle. Want to see cutie? Future wife. Nah. Hawaiian pineapple flavor. Oh, she likes pineapple. No. Well, some people do like pineapple for a certain reason, right? And we got Chef Andre Wandat, which feels phenomenal. Which feels Filipino. Jamaican George Price. Okay. So what is actually pretty cool? What is actually really, really cool is, if you're smarter than me, you actively notice that there's 3 ingredients. So we have the jerky, we have the pineapple, and we have the red chile. So without further ado, look at this shit. Look, that's a nice little bag. First thing, the smell test. Smells actually really good. You know what? I'll be completely honest. The smell is fantastic. It smells like a pantry. It smells kind of sweet, but the thing I'm smelling the most is the Jamaican jerky. This little spiciness, you know. Without further ado, so what's kind of cool is I know what a Doritos is supposed to taste like. I know the flavor of pineapple. I know the flavor of the corn tortilla, but ooh, spicy. God damn. Yeah, I'm not sure I like them. I understand what they were trying to do. So you have nah, I don't like those. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. Who's spicy? Maybe if I like more spicy food, maybe. What they're trying to do is actually obvious. They're doing a corn tortilla, which is your cornbread, which is your piece of bread. You're doing the spicy jerky. The spicy jerky is actually quite nice. Actually, you know what? It's actually quite smart. It's actually really smart. The jerky is supposed to be spicy. It's supposed to be a rub. It's supposed to give kind of like a texture to it. It's supposed to add something, you know. That smokiness comes from the pepper. Pepper, once again, super nice. They're kind of almost fruity, but really spicy. And it's cool because I feel like those are spicier than the jerky, but the jerky also is spicy. The jerky is possibly the spices, more spices than spicy. Peppers are straight spice, really spicy. And the pineapple is actually sweet. And you know what? I mean, I'm gonna be a crazy gangster. I would have liked more pineapple. The chip flavor is actually quite nice. It's actually quite complex. I think it's a bit too spicy for me. The jerky and the pepper are actively okay. Yeah, not bad. Ooh, spicy though. Ooh, baby. There's a really nice, it's actually really complex. The tortilla is good. That's the Doritos. The spice at the end, hoo-bay. The beef, the jerky complements the pepper really well. They're working well together. I think, you know what? It's kind of crazy because it's actually really complex. I think the pepper in itself on the chip would be weird, but I think the pepper associated with the jerk with the jerk actually is quite nice. It's actually quite nice. The jerk is gonna be very, very dry rub. You put it on chicken, you put it on your meat, right? Mostly chicken, chicken jerky. My apologies. There's a nice little flavor to it. The pepper in itself is actually quite cool because it wouldn't work on the chip, but since there's jerky or there's jerk, it kind of harmonizes well. And the mystery element is actually the pineapple. The pineapple doesn't feel like it fit in, but it does fit in a cooling agent way. So basically, you got this straight up spice, but you got this little sweetness that's like, you know what? It's not only spicy, there's taste to it. So quite a complex flavor, quite a good harmony between those three. It's actually a really good chips. That's something I would buy again because again, I'm not a spicy dude. Sadly, I think the corn tortilla is a bit lacking. I think it's not the. I think it's, if anything, it's not the MVP. I think it's sadly